Welcome to our newest episode about Albert Einstein. Subscribe our channel and enjoy. Albert Einstein was a German-born physicist who is widely considered one of the most important and influential scientists of the 20th century. His contributions to the field of physics, particularly his theories of relativity, fundamentally changed our understanding of space, time, and gravity. But Einstein's legacy extends far beyond his scientific achievements. He was also an outspoken pacifist and advocate for civil rights, and he remains a symbol of intellectual curiosity and humanistic values. Einstein was born in Ulm, Germany, on March 14, 1879, to a middle-class Jewish family. His father, Hermann Einstein, was a salesman and engineer, and his mother, Pauline Koch, was a homemaker. As a child, Einstein was quiet and introspective, and he showed an early aptitude for mathematics and science. When Einstein was 5 years old, his family moved to Munich, where he attended a Catholic elementary school. Although he was a gifted student, Einstein clashed with his teachers and rebelled against the authoritarian atmosphere of the school. In 1888, Einstein's family moved to Italy, where his father had a new job, but Einstein stayed in Munich to complete his secondary education. After graduating from high school in 1896, Einstein enrolled at the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich, where he studied physics and mathematics. Although he was an excellent student, Einstein chafed against the rigid academic structure of the university and often clashed with his professors. Despite his academic success, Einstein struggled to find a teaching position after graduation. He applied for several jobs but was repeatedly rejected, and he eventually accepted a position as a clerk at the Swiss Patent Office in Bern. It was during his time at the Patent Office that Einstein developed his groundbreaking theories of relativity. In 1905, he published a series of papers that included his theory of special relativity, which showed that time and space are relative and depend on the observer's frame of reference. He also introduced his famous equation, E equals mc squared, which states that mass and energy are equivalent. Einstein's work had a profound impact on the field of physics, and he quickly became a renowned figure in scientific circles. In 1909, he was appointed as a professor at the University of Zurich, and he later held positions at the University of Prague, the University of Berlin, and the Institute for Advanced Study at Princeton University. Throughout his career, Einstein continued to make important contributions to physics. In 1915, he published his theory of general relativity, which extended his earlier work to include the effects of gravity. The theory predicted the bending of light around massive objects, which was later confirmed by observations during a solar eclipse in 1919. In 1921, Einstein was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics for his explanation of the photoelectric effect, which is the emission of electrons from a material when it is exposed to light. Although he is often associated with the theory of relativity, it was this work on the photoelectric effect that earned him the Nobel Prize. Despite his scientific achievements, Einstein was also known for his political activism. He was a committed pacifist and spoke out against war and militarism throughout his life. He was an early supporter of the League of Nations, and he advocated for disarmament and international cooperation. Einstein's activism became more urgent as the Nazi Party rose to power in Germany in the 1930s. As a Jew living in Germany, Einstein faced increasing persecution, and he eventually emigrated to the United States in 1933. He settled in Princeton, New Jersey, and began working at the Institute for Advanced Study. In the United States, Einstein continued to be an outspoken advocate for civil rights and social justice. He was a vocal critic of segregation and discrimination against African Americans in the United States. Einstein continued to be an outspoken advocate for civil rights and social justice. He was a vocal critic of segregation and discrimination against African Americans, and he supported the civil rights movement led by figures such as Martin Luther King Jr. Einstein's personal life was also marked by turmoil. He married his first wife, Mileva Merrick, in 1903, but their relationship was fraught with tension and they eventually divorced in 1919. Einstein later married his cousin, Elsa Einstein, but their marriage was also troubled, and Elsa died in 1936. Despite the challenges he faced in his personal life, Einstein remained committed to his work and his ideals. In the years leading up to World War II, he urged world leaders to pursue peace and avoid conflict. He was also involved in efforts to develop an atomic bomb, but he later regretted his role in the project and became an advocate for nuclear disarmament. Einstein continued to work at the Institute for Advanced Study until his death in 1955. He left behind a legacy that included not only his groundbreaking contributions to physics, but also his commitment to social justice, peace, and humanistic values. Today, Einstein remains one of the most well-known and celebrated scientists of all time. His theories of relativity continue to inspire new research and discoveries, and his life and work continue to serve as an example of the power of human curiosity and the importance of pursuing knowledge for the betterment of society. Thank you for watching. Subscribe our channel and see you in next episodes.